wasn't supposed to happen. I wasn't supposed to be in Japan that night, and I definitely wasn't supposed to miss the last train. People keep asking why I never returned, why I refused to even hear the sound of train tracks. The truth is, some places don't forget the people who survive them, and some things never stop following. My name is Daniel. This happened 3 years ago while I was traveling across Japan. I had spent the entire day wandering through Tokyo, taking pictures, eating street food, pretending I wasn't completely exhausted. By the time I checked my phone, the station I needed was almost empty. A businessman hurried down the stairs without looking back. An old woman walked out through the Teke-Teke. Then, nothing. The silence felt strange. Stations in Tokyo are usually alive, even late at night. Not this one. The electronic board flickered. Last train, 11:55 p.m. I smiled. Perfect timing. I bought a drink from a vending machine. That's when I noticed him. A station worker. He looked about 60. Gray hair, neat uniform. He stared at me longer than normal. Then he slowly walked over. Tourist. I nodded. You should wait upstairs. I laughed. My train's almost here. His face didn't change. I know. Then he leaned closer. If you hear something scraping, he lowered his voice. Don't look. I laughed again. Honestly, I thought he was joking. He didn't smile. Instead, he walked away. The loudspeaker crackled. Last train arriving. The lights at the far end of the tunnel switched on. Then, I heard it. Not the train. Something else. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Metal scraping against concrete. Slow, steady, like someone dragging heavy steel across the tracks. The sound echoed through the station. No one reacted. Because there was no one left. The train arrived. Its doors slid open. Every carriage was empty. Not a single passenger. I hesitated. Then I remembered what the old man had said. Don't look. I almost laughed at myself. I stepped inside. The doors closed. The train began moving. For about 2 minutes, everything felt normal. Then, the lights blinked. Once, twice, 3 times. The train stopped. Not at a station. Just inside the tunnel. Complete darkness surrounded us. The speakers crackled. No announcement. Only static. Then, scratch, scratch, scratch. Closer. Much closer. The sound wasn't outside anymore. It was. On the roof, something heavy slid across the train. Metal groaned above me. Slowly. Deliberately. As if something was crawling from one carriage to the next. I looked around. Still alone. My heartbeat was so loud I could barely hear anything else. Then, thud. Directly above me. Silence. 10 seconds. 20. 30. Nothing. Maybe it was an animal. Maybe loose equipment? Something slid down the side of the train, right beside my window. I froze. A pale hand appeared against the glass. Its fingers were impossibly long. Its nails scraped tiny white lines into the window. Then, another hand. Then, a face. Or what should have been one. Long black hair covered most of it. Its skin was ghostly white. Its eyes were much too wide. And its smile stretched impossibly far. It wasn't standing. It couldn't have been. Its body ended just below the ribs. Below that, nothing. Only darkness. Yet somehow, it kept moving, dragging itself across the outside of the train. I could hear the faint hum of the train's lights, the ticking of my watch, my own breathing. Then, something tapped the window. Once, TA. I squeezed my eyes shut. Another tap. 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 It wasn't trying to get in. It wanted me to look. I kept my head down. The old station worker's warning echoed in my mind. If you hear something scraping, don't look. Too late. I already had. A soft laugh drifted through the carriage. Not from the speakers. Not from outside. From somewhere inside the train. I opened my eyes. The carriage was still empty. Or, I thought it was. At the far end of the train, just beyond the last row of seats, something moved. Not enough to make out a shape. Just a strand of long black hair sliding slowly behind the doorway leading to the next carriage. I froze. Maybe I imagined it. Maybe stress was getting to me. The emergency lights flickered again. For a split second, I saw her. She wasn't outside anymore. She was inside the next carriage. Perfectly still, watching. When the lights came back, she was gone. My legs refused to move. I told myself to stay calm. The train would start again. It had to. Instead, the speakers crackled. A burst of static filled the carriage. Then a calm female voice spoke. Next stop, static. Do not leave the train. My stomach dropped. That wasn't a normal announcement. It sounded wrong.